The Matrix or the elites. There are a lot of topics about them in internet. But now let's think outside the box to find their motives. Why they are doing it. The answer is, the war is not physical and mental anymore. It's spiritual. They separate us from divine. Matrix or the world elites are not a bunch of peoples with a lot of money. They creates money. We are chasing it. In fact, they manipulate us to chase over it. I have already told in my video that we are living in a simulation. Simulation created by us. Law of assumption and manifestations are real. Individual life is in individual hand. We can change our life using it, but we can't help others with it. Wholeness of our world is in each and everyone's hand. If everyone believes in war, it definitely manifests in reality. We can't change it, but using law of assumption we can escape from it. It's how it works. We are capable of using any dimensions with our thoughts. The elite fears Jesus. Why? It's not about religious or spiritual. Because Jesus is the only person at that time who used the power of his wonderful human imagination. He can create anything out of nothing. Now coming back to topic. We are in simulation. Acquiring spiritual knowledge is the one and only way to escape from it. Elites already knows it. So they created this fake simulation inside this simulation to mislead us and trap us. The elites wants only their bloodline to rule over the world. They arrange masses in this particular way to use the conscious mind of the mass to manifest their own desires in this fake simulation. Although they successfully created this fake simulation but not obtained totalitarian grip. In fact, they have been trying to achieve it for hundreds of years. Take a look back at the history for several years. Killing wars were done for that reason. They also used the battles to destroy important historical informations. Many libraries were burnt. Many spiritual secrets destroyed. Tree without root and man without history, both are same. They both are powerless. Man without his own history is easy to manipulate. It is from us that those secrets have been taken away. But they continue to pass on the ancient secrets of this world to their descendants. They are still using that ancient knowledge today. Just take a look at 2012 Olympic opening ceremony. It's exactly related to coronavirus pandemic in 2019. This year, 2024 opening ceremony is a glimpse of their next plan. Their next plan was to destroy masculinity. I will talk briefly about that in another video. Olympics is not made by Olympics, it's made by elites who are in charge. They are using many rituals, many occult practices, and black magics. I have read and researched over hundreds of ancient books. By that I mean, everything we heard is true. Rituals, black magics are real and it works. Particularly, they use it for collecting the conscious mind of the unsuspecting victims. Now the main point of this video is, our conscious mind, our subconscious mind and our wonderful human imagination have got power in it. It can create and it can destroy. They manipulated masses into believe money is the basic need of life. Working hard physically and mentally is the only way to achieve it. Unluckily masses believe it and got trapped in this fake simulation. Manipulated mind of masses provides value for money and makes it harder to obtain. Now only way to escape from it was, know their game and choose not to play it. Awaken my dear immortal souls, it's just a piece of paper. We can obtain it just through our wonderful human imagination. We can manifest it easily. Means it is very important to acquire it. It's not what you do that makes money. It's about who you are. Here is a quote from Rich Dad Poor Dad. My poor dad often said investing is risky. My rich dad said being financially uneducated is risky. End quote. In this quote, poor dad is the example for masses manipulated by Matrix, who made making money is hard in his own consciousness. Rich dad is a free thinker, who uses power of his mind to his strength. So use it wisely. Don't make anything impossible. Using law of assumption you can escape from the game. Now collectively everyone have to believe in God, ask God for the savior. When the student is ready, teacher arrives. Just we have to change for that. Don't give power to Matrix with your thoughts. Give power to God. Ask him for the perfect leader who can save everyone. Ask and it will be given to you Matthew 7:7. Matrix always got fear of good leader with great power. Even if the leader perishes, his ideology never perishes. It shows the way for the next generation. That's why Matrix makes us celebrate movie stars and athletes. They already sell their souls. Not everyone but most of them. They are wasting our time. They teach us wrong ideologies. Not only that they prevent us from choosing good leader. That is why Matrix give them so much popularity and money. Please clearly understand. Money is their one and only strongest weapon. It provides ego. They pollute human minds with that. A man who has no money makes all the devilish acts to achieve it. A rich man makes all the devilish acts in the arrogance of having more money. Desire for money even takes femininity out of women. Women's become slut for that cheap money. Also it takes masculinity from men. I also know there is no nobility in poverty. I am telling you that money is just paper, don't make it more valuable than your life. God never intended for you to be poor. He created us and provide us with everything we need. Our devilish fellow human beings are the one and only beings who want us to live in poverty. In other words, if one person in this world dies in poverty, we all be responsible for it. That sin will be shared by all of us. Because we are the ones who have allowed this world to be like this. Even though we are not doing it, they are doing this with help of us. God gives us free thinking mind to live with freedom. If we got manipulated by them, it's our own fault. So we are responsible for it. Just take a resolve that don't give your mind to others. Ask God for great leader. Thank you. Now wake up, my fellow immortal souls. It's time to awake. Stay tuned.